Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a video for Clique kits and I am using the October kit, and let me tell you guys, this kit is amazing. So it features the pink paisley auburn lane collection, and there are some really gorgeous rich colors in this kit, and I'm really excited about this layout. So I am using this wood grain as my background. Surprise, surprise. I love wood grain, and the darker the better. I also really like white wood grain. You guys, I really actually like all wood grain. So yeah, I love this paper. I actually bought several pieces of this paper at the Scrapbook Expo, I believe, and I've already used them all. So I love wood grain. So I have these two photos of my friend Amanda and I a couple weeks, I think it was a couple weeks ago, I believe. It was the end of September, I think. We met for coffee at night on a Friday night, and then went over to Michael's and did a little bit of shopping, and we went to TJ Maxx. So we just had like a girl date, a best friend date, I guess, kind of thing. And we had fun. So these photos, if you are looking not very close at them, they kind of look the same, right? But they are not. One of them, I'm smiling super big, and she is kind of laughing in one of them because she didn't know where to look on my camera, on my phone. And the other one, we both were actually looking at the right place and smiling. And so we were in Michael's, and I told her to like bend down. She's much taller than me. So I told her to bend down so we could get like the paper in the background. And yeah, so super cute photos, I think, at least. And I am actually, this layout is one that I go to a lot, you guys. It is a sketch that I created from, it's in my book of sketches. And so I don't even look at the sketch anymore. For the elements, there's one on each side. So, and you can do your clusters, you know, 2 clusters. So your clusters on each side. So I really love this, the way this layout came together, and I like doing this when I have multiple photos. So if you go back through my channel, I've done this similar style several times, but in a different way. But they are similar. So it's a go-to for me. So right now I'm going through the ephemera, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to put on. And then I decide that, you know, there's this gorgeous piece of paper, and they have these beautiful flowers all over them. I'm going to fussy cut some flowers. And there's also like these little notebook or library cards in this kit as well. And I put them kind of behind the photo of each side. So now I'm back, the magic of editing. I have fussy cut some of those flowers out, and as I'm looking at it, I decide that, you know what, this one needs another one. So I'm actually going to fussy cut this one on camera, just to show you guys that it's not really a hard thing to do. You just take your time. And I use really tiny scissors. They are, I believe, from Tonic Studio. Yes, they are. They're from Tonic Studio, and I really like them. They're really great. Nice and sharp. So that is much better. I felt like I needed something else. I really like the way that that looks now. And so I'm going to do some splatters all over the page. I really like the way this Nouveau, what is the color? Let's see. Antique gold looks on the dark background. I'm not really quite sure how it looks on white yet, but I really love it on a dark background. It looks really great. So I'm using that, and I'm just doing those gold splatters all over the place. And then I'm going to go ahead and start adhering all of my little elements down. I did not put that down as far as I had it previously, but it ends up working out just fine. I did trim those library cards down just a little bit more off camera as well, after I fussy cut those flowers. And now I'm going to go ahead and start adhering down these florals, which they're stunning. I really, really, really love them. And yeah, that's when I realized that I did not quite move it down as far as I wanted it to. So it's okay. I'm going to end up moving the top one down more than I had originally planned, but it's all good. It still turned out fine, and I still like it. So there we go. And there's a fly in my scrapbook room. I just saw him fly by the video. This one fly has been in here for like 2 weeks. I don't know how he is not dead yet. So now I'm going to use my fine line bottle with Scotch adhesive in it and just kind of put a little bit behind. That's kind of a way that I keep the pieces in place. I just lift them up just a little bit and add some glue behind them like that, which helps you keep things in place and not lose exactly where you had it. So when you have something exactly where you like it, it's hard to move it and then try to find the exact place you had it in. So there we go. So I am going to trim off that little excess of the flower hanging off the side there. And there were a couple pieces that still needed just a little bit of glue. And now I'm looking at it, and this is really all I got. This is as far as I got before I started fussy cutting. And I did not know what else I wanted to use. I wasn't quite sure. You know, like I said, I wasn't sure what I wanted to use. I have this full sticker sheet. So I put on this sticker, and then I'm actually going to end up not using that sticker. I put it there, but yeah, we'll see in a minute. It changes because, you know, things change pretty easily when you're scrapbooking. You find something that you'd rather do instead of what you had just stuck down. So I had these 2 coffee cups from the sticker sheet because we did go get coffee before. So I kind of wanted to play that in as well on the layout, but the 2 together just weren't working for me. I was trying so hard to just make it work, but they weren't working together. So I separated them and I put one on one cluster and then the other one on the other cluster, which is fine. And then I'm still bringing in these stickers from last month's kit, the September kit. These stickers are great, you guys. I love them. So the ones that I'm going to end up putting on says celebrate the everyday things, and then coffee, 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 and friends. So those are the 2 that I ended up using, which was perfect. And I'm also going to bring in one of the flowers from this kit as well. And I try several different ones and then I end up going for the small one. And these flowers are so cute, you guys. I used several of them in the previous layout and I love the way that they look. Like I said before, I wish I had like 10 packs of these. They're really, really pretty. So now is, I think, when I am putting up another little sticker on Pop Dots, and I was going to layer it over top of that like journaling spot there, and it says shine like the stars, and I was like, you know what, that's just not looking right for me. It's just not, something is not right. And then I'm like, let's try the flowers. And then the flowers weren't working down there, but I did put it up at the top and it actually looks really good up there. And so here I am trying some of these hearts to kind of make it, I don't know, it just was not looking right to me. So then I was like, okay, what am I going to do? I don't like this. I really don't like this. And so I ended up cutting some strips of another 12 by 12 paper. And I'm like, okay, let's add it to the top and bottom. And then I'm like, I don't like that mustard on this one. There's not enough mustard that I already have on here to bring it in. So I felt like the other side, which is like the floral side, looked a lot better because there are those colors. I really didn't have a whole bunch of mustard on this layout. Yes, there is a lot of mustard in this kit and in this collection, but it just wasn't working for me. So that's why I did not pick that side. So I ended up going with the floral side, and I really like the way that that looks. It kind of just brings your eye into the center. And then I'm like, I still don't like this bottom cluster. And I'm like, okay, let's put the title on here, which I wasn't even really sure what the title was going to be. I knew I wanted to use paper in some way. And then I was like, these stickers are in the way, and I really do not like this cluster here. And so I'm going to, you'll see in just a minute, I'm going to end up moving it. I don't like it. I'm going to move it. I struggled with it for a while. I just don't like it. So I'm going to end up moving this little sticker up here with the cluster. And this one, I'm over it. It ripped up the paper just a tad bit. You really can't see it on camera. And the sticker kind of curled up. So I ended up just throwing the sticker away because, y'all, I was over it. I had already cut it, and it just wasn't working for me. So I knew I wanted to use paper. And then I decided paper and coffee, of course, because we had coffee. And then we went to Michael's and paper and coffee. And that amber sand in the ephemera pack was entirely too big. So I ended up pulling one from my stash. And that is going to be it for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And do not forget to hit that subscribe button. I hope that you guys enjoy this video again. And I hope you all have an amazing day. Don't forget to spread love and be kind. Bye.